Thank you so much.
Thank you, thanks a lot. Dennis Tudor, CEO and co-founder of Swisspod, a technology platform which enables Hyperloop. So everything started based on the EPFL Hyperloop team story that we created here in Switzerland. And personally, I started with this Hyperloop industry back in 2015 when I was part of SpaceX Hyperloop Pod competition. I was based in US, I was based in California with the team. So we managed to win different awards with that team. Then I came here as a doctoral student where I started my PhD on Hyperloop and I created the EPFL Hyperloop team. It was a nice story because back in 2017, we're the only team which was allowed to participate in this contest as being a new team. So we went in LA, we actually built a capsule in Switzerland, we moved the capsule in LA, and we tested the capsule in Los Angeles. I think the competition was tough, but we managed to get the first prize for the Best System Engineering Award and third prize for speed. So we had also the opportunity to meet Elon Musk at that moment. And together with Cyril, our CTO and co-founder, we put in place Swisspod, I think it was beginning of 2019. But at the beginning, it just happened that I was reading Reddit. So I was just scrolling on Reddit. Elon Musk had post on Reddit saying, who wants to come to be part of this contest? You can create your own team and you are allowed to participate in this contest. So there are like 10,000 teams registered at that contest. So Hyperloop is something very simple. It's just like a train, like a capsule, traveling at very high speeds in tubes which are vacuum, so with low pressure inside of the tube. So you just take the air outside from outside of the tube. You remove the air, and therefore you get rid of the air friction, and then you can efficiently travel at high speeds inside those tubes. What we do at Swisspod, it's really developing technologies for the capsules and for the rail design of a Hyperloop system. So we are really believing in this sustainable modes of transportation. So we have a fully electric propulsion system for high speeds. The demand in transportation is becoming larger and larger, and then the actual aviation system does not represent a solution because it actually pollutes. Therefore, we need to come with an alternative that has the same performances or better performances than the aviation, but to make it, let's say, in a very ethical way. I would say between 600 and 1,000 kilometers an hour, which represents, let's say, for an intracontinental flight, you usually have 800 kilometers an hour. So it's, let's say, in the range of an airplane. What's important is that the amount of CO2 emissions are very comparable with the electrical trains. Just imagine that, I mean, you can go, let's say, from here to Milano maybe in some, I don't know, like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or from Geneva to Zurich in 20 minutes. Yeah, I mean, actually it's the only operational testing facility nowadays in the world, as far as I know. I'm not really aware what's happening, let's say, in China, might be something over there. Nowadays, I think it's the only operational testing facility, and we are testing capsules inside the low pressure environments, inside the low pressure tubes at medium speeds, so we cannot go very fast because the diameter of the infrastructure it's low. But for long distances. The real challenges when it comes to the technology of a Hyperloop system is not to reach a certain speed, but to maintain that speed for a certain while. So that's why we had to build an infinite trajectory. This is how we call it. I think in 5 years, we may be ready with the technology for freight transportation, for carrying like 1 or 2 euro pallets in a certain capsule, going maybe not at 800 kilometers an hour, but maybe going at 500 kilometers an hour, 400 kilometers an hour, which is still an achievement. At let's say, at the price of the infrastructure, which is comparable with a low-speed transportation system nowadays, or with the railway industry, for instance. So that's going to be the timeline. Regarding the passengers, that's going to be a bit more difficult because passengers need safety, and for that we still need to run for a while the freight transportation and to safely assess the passenger transportation.